Hello friends, welcome back to XTrade video library, and today we are going to discuss Bandhan Bank chart. First of all, I will tell you one thing that in future of Bandhan Bank, there is a one lot equivalent to 1800 quantity. So if we'll achieve a target of 3 points only, then we'll get 5400 profit. That means we have, according to the rule that we have maintained, we have to earn a profit of around 5000 only with one lot of future. So we'll start from August 6. Okay, so on August 6 there was signal at around 11:30. So the open point, as you can see, it was 305.2 and the low was 304. So you can see that the target was not achieved here, and it went high up to 308.35. So you can see easily that the stop loss was not touched. I will going to mention that 3 point target and 5 point stop loss is what we have kept for Bandhan Bank. So here you can see that stop loss has not touched, and after that in the next few hours the candle went to 295.5 low. So you can see easily that we have achieved the 3 point target. Again we'll move to August 5. There was a signal in morning only, and the open point was 311.4. As you can see in the box, the open point was 311.4. So if you have bought here, the high was 315.4 in next 30 minutes. So as you can see that we have easily achieved the target in 30 minutes only. So we'll move back previously, and now you can see that on August 1st there was a signal. But since as we have made a rule that from 25th up to 3rd of new month will not do any trade, just as a precautionary measure, or you can say it is quite risky to trade in between these days nearby the expiry. So we are not going to trade in this signal. But also if you have traded, if you would have traded, it's on you only. If you are traded, then I'll show you how much profit was there. The open point was 316.15, and as you can see in next 45 minutes it has gone low up to 295.1. So here also there was a profit. Now on 31st, on the same day as of expiry, there was no profit. As you can see from here, I don't need to discuss it. There was a loss, you can see it here. It has not achieved 3 points. So as what I said, that we will not trade on these days. On July 30 also there was one signal. June 20, June 28 also there was one signal. For safety will go on 24th of July, because that is the last date as we have mentioned in our rule. So as you can see, there was a signal, a sell signal in morning only. So from this we will start trading. The open point was 350.8 and the low point was achieved in the same bar, the same candlestick. So you can see from 350.8 up to 342.5 we have achieved 3 point target, and even it has not touched our stop loss. We'll move back again. Now, one thing I want to make it clear to you, that you can see that there are several signals, some buy signal, some sell signal within this period. I will tell you which one to do and which one not to do. See, whenever we start buying or selling, this stop loss, this yellow line is the stop loss line. This line should cross one another. Okay, you can see that it is crossing the red one, and then the signal is coming. So this is the safe signal to do trade. When you move forward on July 21, you will see that there was a signal, but the stop loss line never crossed it. So this signal is not safe. So we'll not do this. This will not be considered as a signal. Okay. The rule is that the stop loss line will have to cross one another. Then only the signal will be valid. Again, you can see in this buy signal where the cursor is, the stop loss line has not crossed, so we'll also not perform any trade here. Okay, and you can see in July 22, which we have calculated earlier, the stop loss line has crossed. So this is a valid signal and will perform the trade over here. So the valid signal was on July 17 only and not on July 21. Okay, so we'll see here. See the open point 347.4 and low was 346.05. So obviously it has not touched our stop loss of 5 points, and it has gone to up to a high of 355.45. Okay, once again you will see the open point was 347.4, means you have bought it here only, and the high point was 355.45. So easily we have achieved a 3 point target. Again we'll move backward. So you will see here at around 229 the signal was there, and in 355 at 345, I mean 245, you have to bought it. But as we had mentioned that if at the you say achieving a signal at end of the day, so you should not perform it at that time, and you should do it on next day only. So we'll wait for the next day, and once this was the signal. Okay, means on the opening time in morning at 9:15, uh, the signal continued. So we'll do a trade at this bar, means at this candlestick. So you can see if open point was 342.2 and it has gone low to 336.1. So we must have traded here at this point. The sell was here and we achieved a 3 point target again. You could have done this, but this is not safe. That's why we have prepared a chart of rules. Okay, where we have mentioned that at the end of the day, if the signal is coming, then you should not perform any trade at that time. Okay, so and you have to continue doing trade in the next morning with the same signal. So you can see the signal continued here, and after the first candlestick, you must have traded on the second one, as the rule says, and you have seen that the target was easily achieved. Now we'll move again backward, and you see there was a signal on July 15. So the open point was 365.6, the low was 363, and you can see that the low was not the low was on this one. I mean the next bar, and you can see that 363.5 was low. So you can see easily that it has not touched our stop loss of 5 points, and the high has gone to 370. So the buy point was 365 and 370 is the high point. So easily we have achieved our target of 3 points. That means 5400 rupees for one lot of future. Okay. Again on July 13th, you can see there was signal on July 13th, but it was around 329. So we must not have done this, and we must have waited for the next day, and again in the next bar, next candlestick, we would have sold it over here. So open point what 363.45, and the low was 359.5 in this candle only. So we have achieved our target in this candle only, and you can see it has gone too much low. So it's on you only how much target you can make it, but for safe side we have done that for one lot only will earn around 5000 rupees. It depends on you how much you want from a signal. You can calculate it of yourself only. Then you can see that there was signal on July 13 again, and there was open point of 378.95 and high was 382. So there was around 4 point high, and you must have achieved our target of 3 point. Okay, so we'll be moving backward again, and you can see on July 10 there was a signal, and again the open point was 374.4 and the low point was 367. So here also we achieved the target. But on July 9th, that was a signal where we would not have achieved our target. So you can see here this signal came at around 329. So we must have waited for next day, and we must have bought over here at 378.95, but this signal was wrong, so we would have considered a loss. So you can count it that we had a loss over here. Then again we'll go for as you can see, there was only one loss till now, from August 6 up to July 10. So you can calculate the accuracy also. Again on July 8th, I think this is July 8th only. Yeah, July 8th. And this signal was also at time of 3:29. So we must have done the trade in the next day. And you can see the open point was 382.7 and the low was 375.1. As you can see in this box, the low is 375.1 and open is 382.7. Then here also we have achieved our target of 3 points. And then the last signal came on July 6. July 6. So the start point was, I'll show it here. We achieved this, we got a signal in morning only, and there was open point of 352.95, and the low was 342, 349, from 352.95 to 349. So you can see we have not yet, we are saved by, I think, 10 paise or 20 paise, and again we got our target of 359.3. So you can see we have achieved our target way of 3 points. So overall we can see that we have got a wrong signal of one only, and several by signal. You can easily calculate from yourself that how many right signals were there. So thank you very much, and wait for my next video. Thank you.